Hey guys, Shanty Phillips with a brand new DVD Blu-ray Tuesday shop fair today. They're gonna go out there, see what things came out, see if things are on sale. Today though, new release-wise, there's a handful of new things coming out. The main thing that's releasing today is Mad Max Furiosa. That one comes out today, and I think I saw something about a steelbook for that one. Also, the Bikeriders is coming out today, as well as the film If is coming out as well. And I think there might be a couple smaller horror films as well that they may have out at Walmart as well. Also at the end of this video is going to be a whole bunch of brand new DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K reviews for some things I received review and talk about for you guys, so definitely stay tuned for those at the end of this video. Also some really cool steelbooks I have too to show you guys, these like Walmart exclusive ones I'll be showing you guys, within the reviews and everything. But anyway though guys, let's get going and see what we can find today. Into Target we go. You guys know we always have to check the $3, the $2, $3, and $5 spot. Or I think it's actually like $1, $3, and $5 spot. What's weird though is they don't have like they used to actually have the numbers up that said like $1, $3, and $5, if you guys remember. But I haven't seen them in a while. It's like funny, they took all those things down. It's kind of odd. But lots of like I said, really random kind of things in here, like containers, storage things, and like soap things and all that kind of stuff in here. But we'll check though and see though. There should be new things out in here today, movie-wise. So fingers crossed, hopefully things are changed out and everything. We do have to check though, right here in the front though. We always check where the movies used to be, and now it's of course the books. You come by, of course, have to look at the turd mags real quick. You also have to check in here too for Beetlejuice, because there's that Beetlejuice Fanta that I have to try and find that has, oh no, the one I'm trying to find, I found that one yesterday. I'm trying to find the one that has William Dafoe on it, which I feel like is probably not really real. But there's all these Fantas that are out now. The one has Beetlejuice on it. One of them has, Jenna Ortega. One of them has Winona. That's like the strawberry one. But the cans are much cooler though, because they're better to collect and stuff like that though. But hopefully I can find them. The one, like I said, if you guys come across the William Dafoe Fanta can, let me know, because that one is like impossible to find. No one's even seemed to have found it online anywhere or anything. So I don't know what kind of places are actually going to stock. But yeah, in here though, they actually put out all the new stuff. So I see like Furiosa and Mad Max Saga for $23.99. They have the Blu-ray for $27.99, the 4K for $33.99, and they have If here for $24.99 for the Blu-ray as well. Also, they have the Bikeriders here, the Blu-ray for $25.99. So they actually changed out all the stuff here finally. And then they have Mad Max, the 5-movie collection here as well for DVD for $32.99. Yeah, they have this one thing in here, like this huge Minecraft like mini fridge thing down there for $99. But you always have to check through these, in here too, because there's randomly now all these Simpsons coming out, like all these different ones. They keep doing like different waves of them, and now Walmart's going to be having some exclusive ones. I see the same, Ned Flanders ones, but Walmart's going to be having some exclusive ones too, of like Bart riding the skateboard with like the superhero costume on. So I'm going to hopefully find that in a Walmart. This I think I saw. I don't know if I showed you guys this or not. This Transformers one, Ninja Turtle Transformers, and I see this one is a hard one to come across. The April O'Neil and the Krang one. I have those ones already, but I see a bunch of the Ray Fillet. I have that. You see everything. You can't look at them without things falling. It's like an impossibility. But I'm not seeing any of the other ones, like the villain ones I was trying to find. I think like on the back. No, I don't think those ones are on here. They're pretty stocked up though. It's like really is pretty stocked up, but you got to really look through here, because there's some random like new ones that are can be mixed into all these, to kind of all the old ones and everything like that as well. But like I said, didn't see anything different Simpson wise. This is interesting too. I've never seen this. This is like these are Ninja Turtle like wrestling ones, so that's kind of cool. They're like mashup ones. Those are really cool. These must be new ones as well. I never saw those. But with the sodas though, I already found the cans of the Jenna Ortega ones, and I found the cans of the Winona Ryder ones. I think the Winona cans are kind of hard to find, but I need to find the Beetlejuice cans to collect those ones, because those ones to me are the coolest ones. I feel like kind of like anything Beetlejuice wise I'm gonna be buying. I don't know why. It's just like Beetlejuice really is like in my top like 10 movies of all time and stuff too. I guess you'd say also in the special interest area. So always love Beetlejuice. So but no, nothing here whatsoever of the new ones though. But they seem to go very quickly. People are flipping them on eBay, which is just crazy, the cases of them. Into Walmart we go. There's some kind of real argument going on behind me. I don't know what. This guy's on the phone like, so I've been waiting for 3 years for what? I don't know what was going on there, but something. But we will see what they have in here today. I gotta make sure I don't forget to check every store for the Fanta so I can try and find the Beetlejuice cans, because that's the one I really want to find. I found the bottle, like I was saying, but not the can. So I have to make sure not to forget that section. You can see all the school stuff is out now. It's all the, you know, the sales on all of that. And I think all the schools now are back out here. But we'll check the toys first too, because I want to see too if they have any of those Simpsons. I feel like they're probably going to go really quick, and they probably are only going to have like, oh, I bet very, very few of them. But it's supposed to be that Bart on a skateboard that's in here. So we shall see if they have it in the toy section, though. We shall see. All right, so we're seeing if I can find anything in here. There's like all sorts of people in here fiddling and fiddling around and stuff. But trying to see if I see any spots. Whoa, jeez. I told you guys, it's like today is like a weird day of all these like nonsense today. Excuse me. I'm seeing the turtles here. There's this one here. This is a new one that I've never seen. It like, it's a transforming one, like a pet. Oh, I think they did this back in the day. I remember in the original line where it turns into a little turtle. That's kind of cool though. It doesn't seem like they have any other ones. It looks like just that one. It's really weird though. I don't think I've ever seen that one before. And here, this was like Twilight or something. Just trying to make sure I don't miss wherever these Simpsons would be, because I feel like it'd be just a really weird random spot if they would just sort of put them in somewhere. And they have a whole bunch of these ball things here, but the birthday ones are like for some reason like impossible to get. There's like a birthday piñata one, and everybody's like buying those ones up. These are these things that you put together, and it's like these weird little glues, and you glue them together and can make little potion jars. And I don't know, I kind of like them. They're interesting sort of things. But I've not peeked at the boobies yet, so we'll see what they have over here today. So yes, I'm seeing Furiosa. So they have Furiosa here for the 4K for $29.96, Blu-ray $29.96, and then DVDs $19.96. I see the 5-movie collection here as well. They don't seem to be having a Blu-ray of that one. And then If here, $24.96 for the Blu-ray, $19.96 for the DVD. Let's see though. I'm trying to see if there's anything weirder that came out today too that I don't want to miss. I do see the Bikeriders on Blu-ray for $22.96, and they have the DVD too. I'm glad that they're doing that more now when they have the DVD and Blu-ray of them, because there was a period of time when Walmart like was just having the DVD of certain things, and it seems like now for some of the horror stuff too, they're having both. Because I don't know, it's like, yeah, for a while too, they were trying to get like all the companies to have it be a Blu-ray DVD combo too, so then they would just have just that one, I think. But let's see though, over here, I think there was one or two other things in here too. Oh yeah, that one, the Boneyard came out today, and then that one, the Prey. Oh yeah, and then Chucky season 3, and I think Shifting Gears and Taste of Love was today as well. Other than that, I think that was all the main ones. Yeah, but in here, guys, they actually have some of these ones. They don't, of course, have Beetlejuice though. So here's what I was showing. So they have Jenna Ortega's one. I have this one already, and this is the one that's the orange. I'm really just getting this. I want the cans to collect. And then they have the one back here. You can see a Winona Ryder on the can too, Lydia Dietz. But they don't have the Beetlejuice. The Beetlejuice, the cans ones, those are the ones I really wanna come across though. So hopefully we can, you know, there's a whole bunch of the, you know, Mexican Coke with the real sugar cans ones. It's funny if they put Beetlejuice onto these. Now that'd be kind of cool if they could print them in, like, I don't know if Mexico will do that. Is that if they have the branding going too? Because that'd be so cool if they could actually print him onto a glass bottle. That'd be even cooler, you know, to collect and everything too. Well, into the second Walmart we go. We'll see too if this one has any of the Fanta bottles as well. This is one I don't go to too often, so we'll see what this one has. This is a smaller one though. It doesn't have a huge, you know, food section and everything though. But I do remember in the past when it was some like weirder sodas and stuff, I do remember finding them and stuff like that in here. So we'll see. Let's see. Oh yeah, see, look guys, it's like a tiny little small section in this one. And you can see Sunkissed, and then just the regular Fanta. I wonder if they're gonna put them in these big bottles too with like Beetlejuice. It'd be funny if like the William Dafoe one was in these kind of ones. But technically online, oh no, they do. Oh wait, they have the Beetlejuice one. They actually have the Beetlejuice one. Oh jeez. So I found the Beetlejuice, and they only have one of them in here, which is crazy. That only one in the whole place, but well, look at that, guys. We found the Beetlejuice. And look in here, guys, too. I'm noticing this location already put up the Halloween Squishmallows in here too. So that's really funny. They have like all the big Halloween ones in here. I don't think there was any Bigfoots. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any Bigfoots on here, but yeah, it's cool. This one has the Halloween stuff already. But let's go to the toys though and see if this one by chance has the Simpsons or any of the other new random ones mixed in here. I don't remember seeing that one here before, but let's see. I really don't want to miss or overlook the Simpsons, so let's see. Trying to see if I see anything. Let's see. When I get outside too, I want to look on eBay too, just to see what people are charging for the Beetlejuice one. It might not be very much. Oh look, they have the Beetlejuice squishes in here. Oh, the juice is loose. Oh, that's really cool. I wanted to get that. So look, they have the whole thing of them here, like the whole standee. I thought these were only going to be on Amazon, so I'm definitely going to have to be getting one of them as well. But see, look, guys, this location, you know, we found the Beetlejuice stuff, but look, they don't have any of the new stuff, but they actually have this one that came out a couple weeks back that was hard to find, the Fall Guy Steelbook. This is actually the first time I've actually seen anybody have that. But you see this section in here, though, it's a much smaller section. Let's see. Oh yeah, see, it's like down here, they changed it. So there's a little bit of stuff down here. Yeah, not a lot of movies in this location though. In here, I don't see any steelbooks. It's been a really long time since I've been to this one, but you gotta check though, because they randomly have like some toys and different stuff kind of mixed in here. Into the Walmart neighborhood market we go, just to see kind of what they have in here, Fanta, Beetlejuice wise as well. Look in here, guys, this one, look at how big the section is. It's like enormous. This many options in here. This is like the neighborhood market one. And like, I'm not seeing anything Fanta wise at all. So I think that Beetlejuice cans are really, really hard ones to find. Like I said, I think you're going to come across more of the ones in the plastic bottles, but the cans, they seem to be ones that I don't think are going to come across. Like I said, if any of you guys see the Dafoe ones, let me know, but I see no ones whatsoever. I just see these, but no actual cans or anything though. Into the third and final Walmart we go. We'll see though if this one has anything, you know, Fanta wise, or if they have any of the Simpsons stuff. This is one of the bigger ones though, so they usually have more stuff, so we shall see. We shall see. But, you know, I feel like I was just happy though, at least I found the cans. Those are the ones I wanted the most, and then the William Dafoe ones. So I don't feel like may have even been produced, but who knows? We shall see if we ever come across them. But like I said, guys, if you see them anywhere, definitely let me know, because they may be like maybe regional and maybe in only certain states or something like that. But in here though, you definitely want to make sure to check like all these spots in here, like these little, you know, refrigerator things, because these are kind of random spots. And I seen online people have found the Catherine O'Hara one. Those are the ones I've not seen anywhere, you know, any types of. So that's the one, so I feel like could maybe be in like, yeah, see, like right here, look, see, here's one of the Ortega ones in the bottle. So I feel like they're probably like, could maybe find the Catherine O'Hara one like this, but ultimately, like I was saying, I really like the cans. So those are the ones I'd like to find the most though. Yeah, in here, guys, I'm trying to talk over the music, but look, they had this one in here, the Ninja Turtles one in here too. So this is a pretty good find. But in here though, it looks like this location put out the new stuff, because I see Mad Max here. I see, you know, all the editions here. I see If. So it looks like they actually put out the new stuff. This section, this one though, it's always weird, like the Steelbook section you guys see, it's all like the most random, like miscellaneous things and everything like that. It's like not right. It's like really peculiar. But down here though, if you look though in the actual, where it's the new stuff though, nothing was changed out though in this one, so you can't look at it and look at the back and stuff though. So anyway though, guys, that was all for my brand new DVD Blu-ray Tuesday shopping video today. Like I always say, if you guys enjoy these shopping videos, definitely give this video a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below though what you guys picked up on DVD, Blu-ray, or 4K, if you guys ended up picking up anything today. Also, let me know if you found the Beetlejuice or were looking for that as well, and if you of course found the Dafoe one, which I feel like may not be anywhere. Maybe just like one of those ones they pictured but may not exist. I did see this past weekend though the film Cuckoo, which I really liked. I thought that was actually a very creepy film. It's one of those movies like the location they shot it almost reminded me of where they did Human Centipede, like the same house. It had that similar kind of look to it a little bit. I don't know why, it just had a similar kind of thing. But it was just one of those movies where it was like every single character in the movie, they tried to like one-up them with weirdness, and this really, really weird things happening, one after another. But it had this sort of like mixture of David Cronenberg mixed with like David Lynch, but more of David Lynch with Twin Peaks. It had that with kind of the hotel aspect of it. And then a lot of like phenomenon with, Dario Argento, that kind of feel to it as well. So it's kind of like a lot of these things all kind of mixed together. But it did also feel like, too, because it was from Neon as well, who also did Longlegs. And it would be a movie, too, that would definitely work as like a double feature with it. They had like a similar feel to it and everything as well. But anyway, though, guys, if you guys got to see Cuckoo, let me know what you guys thought of that one. But anyway, though, guys, now stay tuned for the brand new DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K reviews. And the first ones I got are all from Lionsgate, and these are some Walmart exclusive Steelbook ones. These ones all release next Tuesday. I'm going to show you guys all the ones that are coming out. And one of the movies here is actually going to be the first time it's ever been available on Blu-ray in America. The first one, though, is I Spit on Your Grave. This was the 2010 remake. I actually remember liking this one. For some reason, though, I actually remember liking this one a little bit more than the original film, because the thing I didn't like about the original was the lack of music. Like, something about that, it just, like, I felt like it needed a little bit more to it, and it kind of, like, dragged a little bit. There were, of course, good kills and very memorable things in that one, and then I'll show you guys, though, a look, inside of this one. Now, all of these ones, too, do include digital copies. Some pretty cool artwork in here as well. Like I said, I remember liking this one, the remake here. The next one here, this is the Leatherface. This was the prequel film. This came out in 2017. And this is what took place, right before the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So this is basically the young Leatherface and kind of the things like that. I thought this was okay. I think I watched this like 2 or 3 different times throughout the years. I remember watching it once, like at the gym years back, like when it was all censored and stuff on TV. But like I said, not a terrible one. I actually thought this was a little bit better. I like how these all have this kind of like color scheme to them as well. The next one here, this is from... hopefully they released the second film as well, too. And this is Sinister. I really remember liking this one as well. And here's a look. They all have quotes in the back, too. And then here's a look inside for Sinister. And this was a very, very creepy film that starred Ethan Hawke. And this is another one, too, that I remember kind of like started the whole resurgence of slasher films. And I really love slasher films and like these kind of movies, especially when they're done like to be very, very 80s. This was directed by Adam Wingard, and this is You're Next. Really cool one here, really cool killers. Elsie Holt, who was in this film, who played one of the masked characters, and I got to work with in a movie called Butcher's Bluff. And here's a look, though, inside. Here's the killer in here. And then let's see. And now, like, this is the one here I was mentioning, though, that is the exclusive, though, for the first time ever available on Blu-ray. It has been out, though, in Australia. So that Australia edition, has been region-free. So people have been getting that one. But this is the actual first, American release. And this is Wolf Creek, which I always remember loving this movie. I remember seeing this movie in theaters. This came out, and I remember too, like, it was one of those things I had not seen something like this intense and this kind of like brutal. I think I was like just right out of high school when this came out. So I remember this was like, I had not seen something like this before. So it was very like different. And then I think High Tension might have been like either right after this, I think. I can't remember when High Tension was. I don't think it was before. I think it was a little bit after. And then it was kind of like, there was a lot of these kind of like very brutal, intense films, that were coming out and everything. But Australia, though, really makes very crazy movies, though. But this is one, if you guys have not seen it, though, definitely check this out. I like the sequels as well. And there is a TV series. The series, though, they never released, like, the later seasons out on, on Blu-ray in America. The other one here is Hannibal Rising. This is the Steelbook edition of that one. That movie came out in 2006. And this is one I wasn't that familiar with. I kind of, like, forgot this one came out for some reason. I don't know why. It kind of like, I totally forgot about it. It's, the young Hannibal. But it's like, I totally forgot this one, like, I don't know why, like, existed. Now, this one here, now, this is the Texas Chainsaw. Now, this was the sequel. I think this one took place right after Texas Chainsaw Massacre ended. So literally the second it ended, this one took place, I think. I think this is what this was. I cannot remember. Yeah, this one continues like right basically picking up right where Tobe Hooper's left off. So it was kind of an interesting thing, but it was the weird thing though was there was all these, you know, strange like mess ups, like with the characters being like modern and the ages didn't make sense and everything. So there's like these weird things, but this is the movie though that kind of introduced everyone to Alexandra Daddario. At least I remember this is the first thing I remember seeing her in. And there was something about this that was kind of like, of all honesty, like a Troll 2 kind of movie when you look at it now. Like a So Bad It's Good. And I kind of do like some things about this movie now, looking at it, because it was just so like ridiculous. But it's a fun movie though, definitely worth watching. The next one here, this is from Paramount. This is the brand new, 4K edition here, which includes the 4K, the Blu-ray, and the digital copy of the Tom Cruise, Jamie Foxx film Collateral. And this is the limited 20th anniversary Steelbook edition here as well. So hard to believe this one was 20 years old too. This came out 20 years ago, 2004 on this one. And here this one has a quote on the back as well. And here's the look though inside. It also has, let's see, let me take out the disc too if we see Jamie Foxx on the other side. I think we probably do. Yeah, Jamie Foxx is on the other side here when you take out the discs. Like I said, it has a digital code here as well. The other one here, I actually showed you guys a really cool unboxing for this one probably like 2 or 3 weeks back. And I showed you guys, like, I got the jacket from the movie and everything. And this is the film here. It's from Universal and Focus. And this is the film, The Bikeriders. This has Jodie Comer, Austin Butler, and Tom Hardy, and it's the Bikeriders. I actually really like this one. Surprisingly, like, it's one of those things that has that kind of like Easy Rider kind of feel to it. And it's basically just like, it's not like told the traditional way, but it's kind of Austin Butler's character and him meeting Tom Hardy and their like friendship and kind of like with the bikes and everything. It's really interesting. It's like I said, it's hard to describe this one, but it's just sort of like almost like watching things happen and watching things that they go through. But I really like this one. I thought it was really well acted. Norman Reedus, he also has a cameo in here. He has this crazy beard. On here, though, feature-wise, it has some featurettes on the film, a commentary track. But like I said, definitely worth checking out. Really like this one. The next one here I got from Warner Brothers. They sent over a free copy of this one to let you guys know this one was available. And this is the 4K Ultra HD edition. This includes the 4K and the digital copy of Furiosa, a Mad Max saga. This one, I know it kind of had like mixed reviews and things like that, but I actually did like this one. It's the thing about it though, it had a little bit more of like a digital kind of feel to it than the other films, because the other films felt like, at least the last movie, there was digital things in there, but it had more of a natural kind of feel to it. This one just felt very like green screen, some of the stuff, but I like it. It's basically the concept of what it is it's Charlize Theron's character, the prequel with her character, but she's played by Anya Taylor-Joy, and it's kind of what she goes through and her kind of coming up against Chris Hemsworth's character, who's the bad guy. And I liked his character though. He really like, Chris Hemsworth can play these like really good crazy characters, especially when he played like the Thor when he kind of gave up and everything. So I don't know. I always like him. Chris Hemsworth always really good, and I liked, like I said, the whole kind of thing that was going on with her kind of going after Chris Hemsworth character. It's, like I said, it's a pretty good, interesting kind of prequel, film. On here has a whole bunch of different featurettes on here, on the film. And the next one I got here is from Neon. This is one I actually got to see in theaters as well. I really like this one. This one stars, I think it's Lana Glazer. I think I'm saying her name wrong, but she's from the show Broad City. And this is actually one that I really, really liked a lot. It's basically, though, kind of about her, her and her friend and their kind of friendship that's kind of starting to kind of get strained because she's dealing with kind of her kids and she's kind of like not really caring about kind of growing up and really, caring about a job or anything like that. And basically what ends up happening though is she ends up sleeping with this guy, and it becomes a random thing that happens, and she ends up getting pregnant. And basically, though, she decides that she wants to keep the kid, and she's going to end up raising the child. And it's kind of about her going through the whole process, and then, her friend kind of not being there. And it's a really interesting one, though. Like I said, I really like this one. Definitely worth checking out. It has on here, though, deleted scenes. It has on here, though, some featurettes on the film here as well. The next one here, this is a really, really cool release. Now, this one, you guys can only get this one from A24 from their website. This is an exclusive Blu-ray of the film. I saw saw the TV glow. This is another one that I got to see in theaters as well. Really love this movie. I will say, though, this is one of those movies, though, after I watched it, though, you know, in theaters, it was like, you really thought about this a lot, and it kind of made me cry, and, like, kind of, like, bummed me out a little bit. I think, though, that's honestly the way it's supposed to make you feel, and it makes you, like, really think, though, about, you know, back to, like, things that you watched as a kid, and then when you look at them now and how different things are. And it's very interesting. There's some stuff, though, when you know, that I liked as a kid, I look at it now and it really holds up. And then you know, and some stuff too, when you look at that I liked as a kid, I look at it now, you're like, wow, there was some really weird, you know, things hidden in there and weird jokes and stuff like that too. But this, you know, has the feel of like, basically it's about this kid who is a big fan of this TV show. What was the name of the I can't forget what the name of the TV show was. It was I totally forgot what the name of the show was, but it was basically like something sort of like almost like a Goosebumps or Afraid of the Dark or Alex Mack or one of those kind of like 90s kids shows, Pete and Pete kind of thing that, you know, you were watching, but more of like a Goosebumps or Afraid of the Dark type thing. And basically, though, he's really obsessed with this show, and he meets this one girl, and she really likes the show as well. And what ends up happening, though, is something, all of a sudden, one day she just goes totally missing. And he, like, basically doesn't know where she is. And it becomes this really weird, haunting thing of her going missing. And listen, I've been through things like that. I know people, like, that I were friends with and, you know, have been friends with that just vanish and you don't know where they are. And I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. So I've had things that are very similar to this that are, like, kind of, like, very, like, oof. So... But I really like this one, though. Really worth checking out, though. You know, everything, though. But be aware, though, it's very, very sad. There's some really, really, you know, very sad things in this movie. Like, but it's so well done, though. And it also has in here, though, collectible art cards, you know, in here as well. But like I said, definitely worth checking out. Really like this movie a lot. There you go here as well. And the next ones I got here are all from Kino Lorber, and these are from the Kino Cult line that they have, and these are all releases 10 through 14. And these ones I remember were released in the past in like multi-pack releases, so I'm glad these now have single releases. Especially one of these movies in here I really like. Oh, actually two of them are ones I've like watched so many times throughout the years. The first one here is the film The Food for the Gods, and this one has on here a commentary track by film critics, you know, Lee Gabin and John Harrison, author of Wildcat, the films of Major Gardner, has a commentary by the writer-producer of the film. It has a interview with one of the actresses in the film and a theatrical trailer. The other one here is The Empire of the Ants, which is, remember, a giant killer ants film. This has a commentary track on film by film historians David Delvale and filmmaker historian Michael Verratti, as well as a commentary by director Bert Lerbinson, as well as a theatrical trailer in here. The other one, this is one that I've watched so many times, and I know my dad, though, is always, like, quoting this movie, too. It's a really, really fun movie. It's basically just all, like, these people that are kind of all together for, like, a family get-together thing, and it's kind of like they're all there for, like, the one guy's money and everything, and basically it's these crazed killer frogs that are all out there killing the people. And it's very, you know, totally ridiculous, and it's called Frogs. This one has, though, a commentary track on here by film historian David Delvale and, you know, film historian and producer Dan Marino on here, you know, son of NFL legend. Interview on here with Joan Van Ark and a theatrical trailer on here. But like I said, guys, if you've not watched Frogs, this is such a fun movie. And the other one, this is like one of those movies that I honestly, for some reason, like, I've had bad dreams about this movie because, like, it really does creep me out, especially the really extreme close-ups of the worms. It's a movie here called Squirm. This is by director Jeff Lieberman, who also directed Blue Sunshine and, you know, Remote Control. I really love his stuff. I love his style. He also did Just Before Dawn. I honestly think I've loved everything that he's done. Even that, the one about the killer pumpkin, you know, wearing the pumpkin mask one. But this one, though, like I said, if you guys have not seen this one too, with killer worms, definitely worth checking out. This has a commentary track on here by, you know, authors Lee Gabin and John Harrison. Also has a commentary by, you know, by Jeff Lieberman. It has in here the making of Squirm, locations tour, as well as a theatrical trailer on this one here as well. And the last one here from Kino Cult is The Kingdom of the Spiders. And this is the one that stars William Shatner. And this was from 1977. You know, this one has a commentary track on here by film critic Lee Gabin, commentary by the director on here, as well as a commentary by the producer and actress Tiffany Belling on here. interview with Tiffany Bowling and an interview with the writer of the film, as well as a theatrical trailer on this one here as well. But anyway, though, guys, that was all for the review portion of this video. Like I always say, if you guys enjoyed these videos, definitely give this video a thumbs up. Thanks again for watching and subscribing, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.